What's up, YouTube? And we got a new DLC for Farming Sim 15. Pretty nice DLC. I like it a lot. Um, yeah, there's not much more to say about it than I like it a lot. Um, we're gonna kind of test it out. So what you get is you get two new tractors, a skid steer, and I like to call this one a front loader, which it is. I don't care what people say. It's a front loader. You got a big, or normal size front loader and a smaller one. Um, and a nice, pretty big tractor and a middle sized tractor. And then the skid steer, which is useful for many things. Um, all these attachments right here are new. They're all for a skid steer. That's why I bought them. For some reason, this one likes to spawn further back because I don't know, but it does. So we'll just kind of take a peek. That's your, you know, stuff like that. I'll show you more of. Um, so now we'll just kind of go in here. Let's do tractors first. Uh, by the way, you can pick this up on Steam for $10, $9.99. Not a bad deal. Better than the IT Runner DLC, which $10 was not worth it. This I can tell you guys right now, it's worth it. So this is your fast track 8310. You got a 310 horsepower. Costs $245,000. Fast track 3230 XTRA. $189,000 for 230 horsepower. Not a bad deal. So you got your 43.5S JCB front loader, rear loader. It's about 200k. It has 230 horsepower. Your Libra has 156. This just uses all the lizard, your grapple, your bucket, so any mod that's made for this, for attachments wise, as on the front, will work on this. So keep that in mind. Then you got your telehandler. I like to call this a front loader, but it does have an extendable arm. I don't know what the proper name for it is, but I call it a front loader. You guys call it whatever you want. It's a telehandler, I guess, because you have the extending arm, but for bricklayers, you see these on job sites all the time, and they don't call them telehandlers, they call them forklifts or tractors. It's just, I don't know. Oops. I'm not gonna get into it, but I like to call it a front loader. Call it what you want. Um, it's $80,000 or sorry, 100 or $79,000 for 145 horsepower. This is $85,000 for 122 horsepower. This I do believe probably extends more. If not, it's more maneuverable. So this one, I'm not sure if it's really that useful. You're gonna find it that useful? I don't know. But anything, any attachments will go on this. Simple as that. This was actually in 2013, and a lot of the big YouTubers, or at least a lot of people actually, I shouldn't just say YouTubers, they did not like it. A lot of people did not like it for some reason. They don't like the articulating, steering, whatever. They just didn't like it. So, I actually I liked it. I'm happy that they brought that back in the game. Then you got your brand new, your skid steers, or skid steer JCB 260. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. They brought all new all new attachments. You got your nice sized bucket, which holds 100 or 1,700 liters. Your bale spikes, suitable for oh, okay. I'm like, what? So yeah, okay. That just tells you it only works on that. But that holds. You can hold everything in this bucket. 1,700 or 1,700 isn't the biggest bucket. I would have liked to see around probably 2,000, 2,500. I mean, maybe it's realistic, but once you put this on the skid steer, honestly, guys, it's a pretty big bucket. I mean, I can go. Let's see, where's front loaders? Let's go by. This holds. Okay. Anyway, we'll look at that in a minute. Um. So yeah, your bucket bale spike, your pallet forks look very nice. Your manure stuff or material, whatever, um, work nice. We've seen all this stuff right here on other machines. These things right here on other machines. Now the log fork. This is a totally different design, obviously, because it's for a skid steer. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, it can only pick up like one log. You know what I mean? But with the skid steer, it's very maneuverable. It's nice. Then you got the stump grinder. Stump grinder, I think that was an awesome idea. You know, it'd be cool if they would actually make some sort of fellow buncher, like a stump grinder with a saw and a grapple that would, you cut the tree like a fellow buncher does. You know, you cut the tree, you hold it. You know, maybe you can cut big trees. You know, and then you can drop it. I don't know. You know, I think that'd be cool for, you know, if you have a smaller job and you just want to clear out a few trees. You know, I don't know. I think that'd be cool. Not sure if it's possible. Don't quote me. So, we'll just take a quick. Yeah, I'm gonna actually pull it out because it's like kind of. So this is the 43, 10 or no 8310. So I'm trying to think in my head. Oh, it actually says it right there. You clip pattern, you know, obviously it's coming from Giants, you know, it's fine. You know, you're not going to clip through anything. Yeah, you know, the ladder, you kind of just, it's kind of weird. You can kind of almost walk right over everything in this game. It's nice. You know, you got nice detail everywhere. Everything looks good. You know, it's nice, you know, from PTO, everything like that. Your beacon, you got lights, turn signals, obviously. Um, Lights everywhere. That's one thing I like about these machines. They have lights everywhere. You know, you got all the mirrors. This thing looks pretty nice. I like to see the pedals move when you hit the brake. That'd be cool. Some mods have it. This thing will go at top speed of 43 miles an hour, so that's pretty nice. Along with the other one, and you know, don't flip when you turn. So there's no other functions. It's just a tractor. Sorry if you guys can hear my keyboard. You know, there's just nothing I can do. This is the 3230. This is actually, I really like this tractor. For some reason, I like the way it looks. You know, your clip pattern, again, it's going to be completely, pretty much fine. It's coming from Giants. I expect it to be fine. Looks like you have like a little compartment to put like chains or something. I don't know what that's exactly for, but it kind of looks cool to me. Looks like you could almost put like a pickup truck bed on it, or a little dump bed if you had to, or something. I don't know. I'm just being weird again. Everything looks good, you know, nice detail, lights, rims, everything. It's like a weirder tractor that you don't typically see in the United States, but I like it. You know, I like how it looks. You know, I don't see tractors all the time, guys. I mean, I just don't. When I go, you know, out to see my family, then yeah, I see a bunch of them. But right where I live, no. Wish I did. Um, but no, I'm not. Yeah. So it's nice, you know. 43 miles an hour top speed. Oh, I didn't give you a look at the interior. You got your buddy seat. You know, it looks nice. Nice view. You know, stereo, climate control, computer, you know, all sorts of cool stuff. None of your levers to move, anything like that. Very cool. Yeah, we can look at the skid steer real quick. So this is your skid steer. You got lights all over the place. Even where those lights are, you turn the flashers on, those still flash, which is awesome, I think. Obviously, turn signal left, right, more flashers. Your boom goes up, obviously, you know. All the functions of a skid steer, I think it's a very nice machine. Your clip pattern, sorry about that, I'm getting like ahead of myself. You know, it's fine. Right there, what I'm looking at right now on the upper top of the cab, not the sunroof thing, but where you can see the exhaust stack or you can see stuff moving back, that's actually a backup camera that they put in, which I think is very cool. The fireworks extinguisher doesn't look as detailed, but cab's still nice. It's very nice. You know, everything about these JCBs are very nice. I like it a lot. I like them a lot, you know. Your mirrors, I will admit, now if you look into my right hand side of my screen right now, that right hand mirror is not reflecting. I turn just enough and it reflects. That other one, yeah, they switch off. I look at this one, it reflects. Look at that one, it reflects. But if we can do this right, look, I'm looking at this one. You know, you gotta have it perfectly. But if I'm looking all the way over here, look in the right hand side of my screen, lower right hand corner, it's not reflecting. That one on my left side is. Same thing. You can just barely see it on the left hand side of my screen by the map where it's not reflecting. You can kind of see it right now actually. So it's weird, but whatever, maybe that's whatever. But it spins around on a dime, it stops on a dime, it sounds nice. This is your bucket for it. Very, very nice. I think the buckets are nice. So this holds 1,700 liters or whatever. This one holds 1,800 up here. Although that does not go to a skid steer. And let's see, real quick, I'm not gonna perform a freaking experiment on it or anything. They're about the same size. I would say the skid steer's just maybe a hair bigger, so I think the scaling is off just a little bit. I think skid steer is probably, yeah, you can even see it's a little bit taller. They're probably about the same width. They gotta be. If not, that's like an inch longer. It's steeper, so I think, you know, either they should lower this down, this bucket down, and make this one hold 1,800 and this one hold 1,700. I think they got that off a little bit, but that's fine. Then you got your I like to call them manure, or yeah, we'll use the manure ones first. Or actually, we'll just go for the log ones. You got your log grapple. You know, nice. It can only hold one log, which is fine. Oops. I wondered, like, do I have my sensitivity all the way down on this or something? I swear. So that's your log grapple. Looks fine, works fine. It's for like silage, poo, cow crap, stuff like that. And everything looks fine. It hooks up nice, it stays on. You don't got really any of that, feels like it, or it looks like it wants to come off. I guess in the forks a little bit you do. But it's nice, So it's all nice. The skid steer is very nice. I like that. Let's go for the telehandler, the small loader, I like to call it. I mean, very compact cab. You're sitting nice and high up, unlike the skid steer. The only thing I don't like about it is the back window. You can't see a whole lot out of it. But it goes all the way up, extends. I don't really want to put an attachment on it. I mean, I've tested them all. They all look fine. Anything that's going to work with telehandler is going to work with this. Top speed's like 24, 25, 26. It's probably going to go probably about 30. You know, your lights all work. Turn signals. You get your front lights, back lights. I mean, these things light up like no other. Very nice. Now you got your big wheel loader or front loader. You got your beacon on top. Your inside looks beautiful. I absolutely adore and love this one. I love it. I wish they would fix this mirror glitch thing that they got going on. It really annoys me. All the way up, you know. You got your running lights. All these obviously have flashers and lights. Turn signal, left, right. You know, brake, reverse lights, beepers. So I mean, it's nice. I feel like this one feels more like a wheel loader than the Liebherr. It is a little bit bigger, I guess you would say, from the counterweight right here. That's how much bigger it is. You see this bumper or the counterweight right here? That's about how much bigger it is than the Liebherr. So that's that. We're gonna go test out the skid steer, only because, well, this thing's kind of moved downhill. I think so. I swear you moved downhill. Ooh. We're gonna go over here. Sorry about this truck. Oh no. Well, that is awesome. Man, does that make me just love this game. Well, I guess we're actually really going to test this out here. um, let's see. If this was real life, that tire would be blown to shreds right now. I don't know what the glitching is on the JCB side there, though. I mean, this game still ain't perfect. The only reason we're testing this JCB... Okay, I guess that doesn't matter anymore. The reason why we're testing the JCB skid steer out rather than everything else, we've kind of seen everything else in Farm Sim 13, stuff like that. The skid steer with the log attachments, yeah, we've seen a skid steer in Farm Sim as a mod, but we've never seen it directly from Giants. And especially with this new login, you know, for them to add stuff for login for the skid steer, you know, I would want you know, someone to test it out before I bought it. You know, I jumped on this right away though. So I mean, it's not really anything special. I just think it looks really nice, you know. I grind up this last stump here. You know, it works nice. I would much rather have this on, you know, the job that I'm doing, you know, rather than a tractor with the stump thing on there because I hated that thing. Um, it's more. This is more maneuverable. Or if you're just at your farm and you got a few trees you want to get out of the way, you know, grab your skid steer. It's maneuverable. It's easy. It can lift pretty dang high too. Yeah, that was where I had one of the buffaloes and So it can only. I guess we'll try these two because they're one smaller than the other, which is what will give the skid steer advantage for. I promise you, it can only lift one log. It. Wait, maybe. Each time I've gotten two in there like this, it does not hold the second one. Oh yeah, it does this time. But boom, holds logs, you can lift it up nice and high. You can drive with it, The other thing I'm sure other people are wondering, this is how I load my logs. Oops. Okay, I spoke too soon. Told you it can only hold one log. But that's fine, If you're online, you got a couple people running, the skid steer, with the log grapple. Okay, I'm not the best operator, I promise. Excuse me. You're gonna do pretty fine. You know what I mean? You can. I mean, and this isn't for a big job. Maybe you're just starting out. I don't want to cut down that big of a tree. That one over there is pretty big. We'll cut down one of the smaller ones. It may hold that, may not. This is the last thing we're gonna kind of test out here before we say see ya. I'm definitely not the best driver, so do forgive me. No, don't follow me. Trees are still glitchy in this game. Now this is not the biggest tree you can get, but this is pretty, this is a tree that you're probably going to cut down a lot, Okay, it does fit all the way in there. I've done it before, so don't let the tree speak for itself. I promise you, it fits all the way in there. Promise you. Tree, really? I'm trying to show the people. See? Now I can lift it all the way up and just about fall. So, that's nice to have too. You gotta kind of be careful of bumps. But you got a compact machine that can, kind of do whatever. So that's nice. But this is my kind of take on the DLC. Do I think it's worth getting for $10? Yes, I do. I actually think this is a very well made DLC, and I think it's worth getting. Normally, I don't get a lot of DLCs for any game. But I picked this one up for $9.99 on Steam, and I think it's 110% worth getting. They all work fine. Everything works fine. There's plenty of use for all these machines, and it's something we have not seen before. JCB is something we have not seen in Farming Sim before, so I think it's cool. Yeah, let me know what you guys think on it. Don't forget to rate, like, comment, and subscribe for more. And yeah, we'll talk soon, guys. Take it easy.